You never gonna catch me out rocking a choker. I'm on right now. I'm feeling lit right now. We got the snake in the grass. I got 100 in cash. I'm about to spend right now. They try to put me in last, but what do it look like now? Done, blow all money. Spending millions, make cash. Man, now I'm on. I don't even gotta cry. Grinding, I get stacking, I spit it. You know the routine. You know the routine. Popping the tags, hitting the bags. You know the routine.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan. Durant for three. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Holiday's been in the league for roughly a decade now, and throughout, he's been reliable and he's been consistent.
Yeah, B.A., his scoring average has gone up a little over time. But you look at almost every other category, assists, rebounds, steals, shooting percentages, you know what Holiday is going to give you year in and year out.
Antetokounmpo. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
I absolutely love how Antetokounmpo just has a winning mindset. Consistently, this guy is looking to go all the way to the basket. Has to be devastating trying to stop this guy if you're on defense.
Durant with the bucket.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now Holiday. Pass to Lopez. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Boy, nice job that time by Lopez to find space with the cut.
And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. It's tipped. And he's able to get it back. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff. And here's Harden. Pass to Irving. Fires, high post. Good.
Flashing those crazy handles. I mean, major rush hour handles. So fun watching Irving handle the ball the way he does.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Harden from outside. He can't get it to go. And Milwaukee the other way now. Antetokounmpo, here we go. And he makes it. Antetokounmpo's got 8 points.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
The rebound by the Nets.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Back to Durant. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Durant. Pass to Green. To the wing on the left. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Milwaukee in the lead. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. Here's DiVincenzo. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And it's Brooklyn ball. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Irving. Soft touch off the glass.
I think he's the most creative finisher in the league. Irving's so good at finding holes in the defense.
Right side, DiVincenzo. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. 1:19 left to play in the first quarter. Good drive by Antetokounmpo.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Holiday from long range. The shot comes out. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. To the middle. Lopez with the steal. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo has some major hops. At almost 7 feet tall, he makes it look effortless.
Pass to Claxton. And for three. Rebound, Milwaukee. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip. And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Nets with possession here. They trail by 11. On the wing, Durant. Fires from deep. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Oh, there's the alley. Pass to Green. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Great job ending the quarter on a hot, and we reached the end of the first quarter.
The Bucks on top, up 9. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball. Well, you think about James Harden, and he's been fantastic throughout his career, but particularly the last 3 years. And I think he's been a bit of a polarizing figure in the league because of his style of play or his sly knack for drawing fouls and getting the benefit of the doubt on calls. You know, many have been rather outspoken and even on occasion mean-spirited with their criticism.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
PJ Tucker at 6'5" is more than willing to hold it down at center. He said, so what? It's basketball. I've done it my whole life. It doesn't matter. People ask me why I play so much. I don't have a choice. That's what I've got to do. Period. Just holding it down no matter what.
Thank you, Allie. Back to Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. Antetokounmpo. That's good. Clark, you're talking about the ISO-heavy style. Some would say it hurts team chemistry.
Well, you know, it's funny. Back in the day, going way back in the day, not so much victory off of big men isolating in the post. For some reason, doing it on the perimeter is viewed a little differently. I think part of it is that it's a lot of dribbling and people standing around, and for some, the purists in the game, that can be a little distasteful.
Outside Harden. Pass to Jordan. Irving for three. Goes back up. Jordan misses. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Kumpo, that's good. And now an 11-point Milwaukee lead.
And you know, this is why people are so high on Antetokounmpo. I mean, his build and skill set are both platinum level.
Grab it, Lopez.
His game up a gear too.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bucks.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
And the Bucks with the possession here. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. Going inside. Connaughton can't hit.
Tough, tough.
And it's Brooklyn ball. And it's Irving off the drive. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6. Grant, you were an exceptional ball handler in your day. How about now? Who's the best scorer off the bounce in this league?
You know, B.A., you would give me that tough question. I mean, that's with all the great players in this league who are all very capable off the bounce. I don't know. I probably would have to go with James Harden. I mean, his ability on the perimeter, handling the basketball, step-back three-pointers, and then, of course, he's so good and crafty with the ball, getting to the basket, drawing fouls. You know what? The MVP of the league in years past, I'd have to say it's James Harden.
I'm just going to throw in LeBron James for a moment. And maybe it's a little hint of Luka Magic as well.
They're pretty good, too. That's fair.
Brooklyn trailing. 1:51 left to play in the first half. Good work defensively by Lopez. Antetokounmpo with it. Durant covering. Here's the break. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
No easy way to hold KD down. He's slick, he's slippery, he's smooth with the ball. That's why he draws fouls.
Free throw is good from Durant.
And we really don't see too many big men in today's game who handle the basketball as much as Blake Griffin. Whether he's posting up or running pick and rolls, he's just so comfortable with the ball in his hands.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
And you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
Outside Irving. Over Teague.
Blocked. And great timing that time from Teague, who was able to climb the ladder and get the shot block. Don't see that much from him, but pretty good work there.
And with Griffin's strength and his ball handling ability, man, is it tough to keep him at bay.
They're tough indeed, B.A. I mean, he really has that attack mentality. If he can't get by you, he'll go through you on his way to the rim.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 22. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Blake Griffin picks one up.
Hey, quite honestly, guys, Antetokounmpo, get that name right, folks. He's one of the most unique, talented players in the league. I mean, long arms, which really create a lot of problems for the defenders, whether he's passing or shooting.
Here's Durant. Give him 8. Shot clock at 5. Drives to the hoop. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Well, that dribble gives KD the momentum he needs, and you can see his teammates already loading up with smiles as he explodes to the cup.
Are you cut in?
Seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Middleton from the outside. Buries it from 3. Middleton's got 6.
Come on, Portis. You that slow?
Score every time, and
You that slow, Portis?
necessary, but he's also good at recognizing when one of his teammates has a clean look.
Tipped. And that concludes the first half. The Bucks. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast. has thus far. We're halfway through the game. Outside Harden. And Harden gets the double team. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Milwaukee in the lead. Left side, DiVincenzo. Back to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo with the stop.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas.
Lopez, what are you doing? How you going for a
Doing
charge?
a plain,
Get it up.
one-hander, just like pound cake.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Antetokounmpo outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Holiday. Fires for 3. The shot won't fall. And Brooklyn will come the other way. Outside Irving. Griffin outside. Back to Irving. Lopez with the steal. Here's Holiday. Lays it up and banks it in. Holiday's got his first points of the game.
A long, wiry combo guard. Holiday can make some acrobatic finishes. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Flagrant.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
You know, you run out of adjectives when you try to describe how good Giannis is. His greatness is just something that's really special. His size, his athleticism, and the way he gets to the basket, unparalleled.
Got it.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call.
Nah,
He was just
2K.
sliding right there.
That's crazy.
And with Giannis, you could argue maybe the most versatile player the league has ever seen.
I think that's a really good point. He legitimately can play all 5 positions and defend all 5 positions. I think he's created a new name, point center.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a 3 at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Harden from outside. Rebounded by the Bucks. They've led by as many as 11. And it's Antetokounmpo off the drive. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Get another one on his neck. Let's go. Let's turn up, man.
Whenever he takes it to the rim. Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Timeout called, the Nets.
One of the things I like about Giannis Antetokounmpo is how much pride he takes in where he came from. His parents moved from Nigeria to Greece, working tirelessly to give their children a better life, and it was a team effort. His parents, he and his brother, all working together to make ends meet.
Come on,
Knows he
2K.
should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Harden drives in. Banked it in off the glass.
Need that.
Harden's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half.
What are you doing?
He's sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Pass to Jordan. Now Green. Now here's Dinwiddie.
Crazy you got to do.
And down it goes.
No way.
Points. And now just a 3-point Bucks lead. And the story goes, Clark, Giannis and his brother were hawking watches on the streets of Athens when a coach saw them and convinced them to play basketball.
That changed everything, B.A. Giannis made his way to the backwater Greek second division, playing in obscurity. From there, straight to the NBA, the stuff that movies are made of.
1 minute left in the third. Harden can't hit. Milwaukee with the ball. Leading by 5. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 34.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Man. Second chance effort. In deep. Jordan drops it in.
Well, you know, a big part of offensive rebounding is really relentless effort and high energy, and Jordan knows all about that.
Sinks the tray.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Dinwiddie outside. And here's Brown for 3. Holiday grabs the miss. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson from the outside.
And wide!
And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line to try to make a 3-point play.
Make it count.
You know, what you really like about Antetokounmpo is he wants to keep getting better. I'd say he's accomplished that and then some.
Inside. Is
Come on, Lopez.
makes a fantastic
Get a
move
block on
and nails
Danny,
the
man.
shot.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Pass to DiVincenzo. 3-pointer.
Well, Irving looking engaged and aggressive there, making an impact at the defensive end.
And as we in the third quarter. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Milwaukee in the lead. Pass to Middleton. From outside the arc. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, Middleton.
And Grant Planet, dude, coach said that at first, your humility held you back from dominating and leading like
Lopez is wildin'.
You crossed that bridge.
Get a rebound, bro.
Do you feel that way?
100% BA. You know, for me on my path and my journey as a basketball player, I so wanted to fit in and be one of the guys. And what I learned, sometimes you're meant to stand out. In my senior year, I finally got that message, and my game took off to a whole nother level.
Not stay in front of him, but he don't. He don't.
Oh, my goodness, that was what a nasty finish.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. And this late game timeout, getting a breather here. Important for the players to recharge. This is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with some Gatorade. So both teams changing it up here. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Fires in the triple.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
I ain't gonna really do that, nigga. I'll tell you that.
Irving for 3. Giannis with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Ah! That's me.
No good.
Ah, that's tough.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Durant.
Way to hack him, PJ.
Hey, Tucker with the defensive effort. Milwaukee with the ball. Here's on the
And what? Nah.
and you can count it.
Yo,
The line with
that's why I used to be in Milwaukee, so like, yeah,
And
so they feel
Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around.
That's tough.
Really doesn't faze him. Doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is
I mean,
determined
free
to get the
throws, man.
job done, and he does.
Forbes with
Irving
D,
for
Forbes.
3.
Good D for
Smith. And the Bucks with the possession here.
on his neck.
It's a 14-point game. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
From deep three-point range. Irving, no good.
Good job.
Pass to Middleton.
You do it all, Middleton. Go.